assortment of sorts. Earrings for the day. They're little butterflies. Butterflies, let me... I got them at Kohl's, actually, on sale. They were like $6. But yeah, so these questions are in alphabetical order. You know how I like my organization, except when it comes to my room. My room is always messy. And I don't know if I'm going to leave timestamps, but I will leave the order of the questions in the description. So, without further ado, I'm going to get straight into the video. And this is just lip balm. This is the lip balm I'm wearing. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much. Sorry. For 150K. Holy crap. Thank you. So I'm gonna drop this. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you with all of my heart. That is so crazy. So crazy. And I am extremely grateful to each and every one of you. You know how much I love you guys. So thank you. And thank you for 1 million views on my 100K video. Wild. That is absolutely crazy. Do you like the green vibe I've got going on? With the green nails and the green cup, green shirt, green lighting. Thank you guys, beyond belief. But let's get straight into the questions. Sorry. Are there triggers that I just don't like, or some that doesn't give me tingles? And the answer is yes. I'm not a huge fan of eating sounds or really wet mouth sounds like I'm not a huge fan of those. Or like tongue fluttering, like, or like ear eating. Those are not like, I don't really get tingles from them. Or just crunching, like really mushy food, like noodles. Oh my gosh. I'm not a huge fan of, I don't really mind like crunchy food. I don't get tingles from it. I just get hungry. But, okay, the second question is, are you American? And yes, I'm from the US. I'm half Filipino, half white. My dad is from the US. My mom's from the Philippines. So, yeah. And I'm just gonna tap on random things. I'll probably ramble a bit too. I got that like TikTok cup. It's like a cat paw. I don't know if you can really tell on camera because of the reflection, but it's a Starbucks cat paw. And it came with a bunch of accessories, like this little lid. Sorry, this is not all, but I just wanted to show you guys it's cool. The next question is, are you Christian or Catholic or whatever? I didn't say or whatever, that's what they said. I am Christian. I'm non-denominational, however. But I don't really like to say I'm like super religious, because of the connotation. I don't know. Like, I am Christian, and I've been Christian since I was 5. And it is a big part of my life, but I think of it more as like a relationship, not like religion and like law, like based. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. The next question is, it also came with this little cherry blossom. Poke, stipple, stir. ASMR originally because You Have Sleep Insomnia. And yes and no, I did have a lot of trouble. I got into ASMR when I was in high school. So, almost like 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. And I was having trouble sleeping, but I also had a lot of anxiety and depression. And so I started watching ASMR to help me calm down and keep my thoughts off things at night. And I've been watching it ever since. Did you have any inspiration when you started your ASMR channel? Yes, my biggest inspiration, and I've talked about her 100 million times, is Kelly Belly ASMR. She is my biggest inspiration, stylistically, just in general. I love her to death. She's the sweetest person on earth. And she inspired me, as well as Unknown Tingles ASMR. She doesn't post quite as much, I don't think. But she posted a lot of Fast and Aggressive, and I was like, oh, well, I could do that. And I do. I did. I do. The next question is, do I get intrusive thoughts? What do I think of them? Yes, I do. I really learned this year, honestly, how common intrusive thoughts are. It's always been something I struggled with. And been like, oh, this is only me. Why would I think like that? But you just gotta know that, like, that thought doesn't, like, define you, and you can just move on to the next and consciously choose to not think that way. So, yeah, I do get intrusive thoughts. Number 13 is, do I watch any sports? Not really. I will be honest with you, I'm not much into sports. I will watch college football. And that's about it. That's about it. Next question is, do you watch, okay, I mispronounce this anime every single time. Kage Goru. Kage Goru. Oh. The gambling one. The ladies gambling one. I've almost finished the first season. I haven't finished it, but I do watch it. I like it. It's good. It's a mid. Next question is, sorry, I'm taking forever. Do you ever think about becoming a professional ASMR artist, like for a job? And I will admit, I have thought about it. I still do want to go to law school as a main career. I don't know how sustainable ASMR is as a career, but I will do ASMR as long as you guys want to watch me. So there's that. So I kind of do it as a job now, not like I think of it as a job necessarily, but it does help provide for me in college and stuff like that. So yeah. And speaking of, next question is, do you have a job? And the answer is yes, This sounds super sponsored, but it's not. I bought these on Etsy. My own money. They weren't sent to me or anything. But they're so cool. They look like that. These are my new favorite earrings. They've got like the crescent and then flowers. It's from Lavender Persica. That's what the store is on Etsy. I saw them in an ad and I was like, okay. And then I really like, that's my favorite at the moment. But then I really like my strawberry earrings. I'll show you. Which look like this. They've got the little strawberry. And I think they're little drop earrings. They would have been cute with this outfit, actually. They're super cute, though. But those are my favorite pairs. Because they're pretty. Oh, that's pretty elegant. Pretty lame. But do I have people who support? Do you have people who support what you do? Yes, my family is super supportive. If you ever pop into my Twitch streams, you know my mom always shows up. She always hands me like little snacks, apples. If you know, you know. During stream, and my dad made my website for my channel. My brother made the music for my channel, my like Twitch and stuff. So they are super supportive, as well as friends and you know, all of that. So I do have super supportive, and they also asked if I could visit anywhere with anybody. Where would I go? And with who? I really want to go to Japan. With my entire family. My brother's really into anime. I am too. So I think he would love it. And my two younger siblings, super big into Nintendo and like Pokemon, stuff like that. So I think going to Japan would be a really fun experience. Poke. Especially going to like the new Super Nintendo world and like the Pokemon centers and things like that. So I'd go with them. And the next question is, do I know how to speak Chinese? Because there's Chinese words on my mic. The answer is no. I only know English. This tape came free with some purchase, and I liked that it was pink, so I just stuck it on the mic. Yeah. Number 21 is, do I like gaming? If yes, which games do I like to play? And I do like gaming. My game that I've currently logged the most hours in so far is actually Smite. Which it's definitely a game, but I do really love it. I also really like Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Sims. I got some more. I want to get more into like single player games. I've played like Assassin's Creed. I like those games. just like off the cuff kind of things, so it is all, I guess, stand up, nothing's planned. I just grab and go. Next question is, do you have or have you played any sports, and if so, which sport? I used to play softball. I played it for about 3 years, up until freshman year of high school. Next question is, do you play any of the Soul series? And I haven't, actually. I have not. The next question, also a game question. Every question that was placed in there, appropriate, obviously, and accounting for repeats, I put into this video. So, do you play League of Legends? I don't. I play Smite. But I've heard League is fun, but toxic. I don't know if I actually play it. Let's tap on some jellies. Some green jellies. We got the vibe going. Do you speak any other languages? And I only speak English, like I said. To my sadness, I take Latin. I'm in intermediate Latin, but I don't know that much Latin, I'll be honest. The next question is, do your finger joints get tired from tapping so much? And not from tapping. The hand sounds do, like do this with me, do this exercise with me, like go. And see how long you can go. It gets so tiring. I had to wear a glove for a while, like a arthritis glove, because my hands were like hurting. But it's a little better now. The next question is, does it matter if your date knows you from the internet? I'm currently engaged, so this probably won't really apply to me. Hopefully. But, sorry, I'm putting this jar down. I don't care, as long as, like, I don't consider myself anywhere close to, like, I mean, like, it wouldn't really matter to me, honestly. Well, as long as you don't treat me any different, because I'm not really anything special. I'm just a normal human being. Number 32 is, does pineapple go on pizza? And for me personally, no, but I don't care if other people put pineapple on their pizza. My family loves pineapple on pizza. They get me a separate pizza. Not separate, because like I share with my brother usually. But everyone in my family will eat pineapple on pizza. I'm just not big on sweet stuff on pizza. Next question is, does your family and friends know that you do ASMR? My family does. Some of my friends do. I don't tell them like my channel name. I don't know. I just don't want them watching me. Only like a select few of my friends actually know my channel name. My family does. But yeah. Next one is similar to the last one. Do your fingers ever get tired? Yes. Does YouTube still think I'm a minor? It's gotten a little bit better. If you guys are new, which I assume a lot of you are, I am 21 years old. My teen years are in the past, I guess. But YouTube likes to turn off my comments because they think I'm a minor. And I had this problem a was studying abroad at the time. The next question is, have I ever broken something while doing ASMR and not, well, okay, I've broken my tripod and that's it. I broke the ring light off of it because I accidentally knocked the tripod over and the ring light just like cracked off of it, which probably meant the ring light is not that high quality. But it is what it is. Next question is, how am I doing in school and is it stressful for me? Some of these might be repeats because when I went through the questions it was, I forgot to take out a few. I am doing well in school. It just started the new semester. It's not stressful yet, but I need to plan everything out. I need to clean my room. Next one is kind of sweet. Not kinda, it is sweet. It's just like, how am I feeling? I'm feeling good. I get pretty stressed out very easily. I'm a worrier. But my mom always says, be a warrior, not a worrier. So I'm working on it. But I'm feeling a little better, a little bit of anxiety for the upcoming semester, my last semester. But other than that, I'm pretty excited. The next question is, how big is my house? It's a normal, I mean, it's a decent size. I live at home, for anyone wondering, with my parents. Saves me money in college because I'm already in debt. So yeah, I don't live with my fiance. I don't wear my engagement ring because it gets in the way of when I'm doing ASMR. Also, I lose it. My mom has taken it away from me because I lose it frequently. The next question is, how did I come up with my name, Tiptoe Tingles? And it's not a very deep story, I will be honest. I knew I wanted tingles in my name, but I wanted it to be alliterative. I wanted the T sound. And since I considered ASMR to be quiet, I, of course, do fast, louder ASMR, so I guess it didn't really work out. I just googled like T name, do you words, came across Tiptoe, and I was like, oh, when you tiptoe, that's quiet, so Tiptoe Tingles, and here we are. It worked out. It is pretty. I like it. It's not pretty, like it's pretty catchy. Tiptoe, 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 tingles, tiptoe, 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 tingles. The next question is, how did I get into being a research assistant and what do I do? So I took a class with this professor, and I was actually studying abroad. She was looking for research assistants, but I was studying abroad this semester, she was, so I just kept in contact with her and was like, I really want to do research with you. I got a good grade in her class, maintained that relationship, and then when I came back to the US, I was like, hey, do you still have room for another research assistant? I just emailed her, and she was like, yeah, and she was like, it's also a paid position, and I was like, bet. Yeah, so just a prior professor, and it's actually on my own terms. She gives me different tasks on different research projects. I'm currently studying this judiciary committee. I did a project on the federal judges and nominations, and it's very just like on your own pace. I do a lot of research like on the internet, so it's kind of fun, and in the library. The next question is, how do I get into Oxford? And I think there's a little confusion with that. I didn't get into Oxford. I was doing a study abroad program at Oxford. I took classes with Oxford professors, but ultimately it was a study abroad program with my home university. So yeah, I spent 3 months at Oxford at the beginning of 2020 before the pandemic really hit, so I was very lucky. It was like perfect timing, otherwise I would not have been able to go, so because I graduated, so it worked out. Next question, how do I feel knowing people know my Also, sorry, there's dogs barking. In the back, at the back. But I'm super blessed and grateful for all of your support, honestly. Next question, how do you feel knowing that people from different countries watch and like my content? I think it's so crazy. I think it's so crazy. Crazy cool. That sounds like a joke, but I think that's awesome, and I love the diversity in like people, countries, ages, gender. Like, it's so cool to look at the statistics and see like where everyone's from. It like blows my mind. I love it. Let me know where you're from in the comments if you'd like. I think that's pretty cool. Next question is is my wedding coming along? I'm not getting married for another like 2 years, honestly. So I haven't done any planning. So it's not coming along yet, especially with the pandemic. So yeah. How long have I been with YouTube? And I'm assuming they mean how long have I had a YouTube channel? And it'll be 2 years in February, actually, which is so crazy. I can't believe I've had my channel for 2 years. At this point. Time flies. Time truly flies. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Time flies when you're having fun and you have a wonderful family. You're my family, by the way. How many ASMR artists do I watch? I watch quite a few ASMR artists. I will be honest. But I do kind of stick to the same ones. I probably watch around 10 or 20 of them. It just depends on my mood. Depends. Well, maybe not that many. It said my top 10. If I listen to that many, my top, these are not really in any particular order, except Kelly Belly will always be my top ASMR artist. She has my heart. She knows that. I tell her frequently. But, Kelly Belly, Patty ASMR, GB, Unknown Tingles. It's when you're like trying to think, but ASMR Spring, I really love. I've watched her a lot. Aiden Grace, I really like. What else? Hey, pay attention, focus. Salt, pepper. Oh, Raffy Daffy, obviously. I love Raffy. I watch Goodnight Moon and Marno. Is that 10? Lo-Fi Love, Fruity Patchioli, ASMR. Those are probably my top that I watch. Next question, if you could choose between only doing Twitch streams or YouTube streams, which would you choose? And no hate. But live streams are a lot better on Twitch. YouTube don't demonetize me. I don't know. It's just easier to manage for me, at least personally, with my mods and stuff. Twitch. The next question is, if you could describe the color pink to a blind person, what would I say? That's a very interesting question. I would probably describe it, at least the pink I like, as soft and like soft flower petals. Like touching a soft flower petal. That's how pink is to me. It's like the smell of cotton candy and the feel of soft rose petals. That's how I describe pink to a blind person. If I could tell my teen self one thing, what would it be and why? And I would definitely say stop worrying about what other people think. I am a people there are plenty of successful people who don't go to college, and it's not a privilege for everyone. Like, I 100% acknowledge that. I'm on scholarship currently, but my freshman year I wasn't on scholarship, so I had to take out student loans. I had to transfer because I wouldn't have been able to finish college with how much it was. So I know it's not a viable option for everyone, but if you do have the option, I think it is really a very cool opportunity. The people you meet, the class you get to take, the connections you make are just really cool and awesome, and really do, I think, help in the future. So if you do have the opportunity, I think it's a good idea. It's had a really good impact on my life and helped me figure out what I want to do a little bit more. The next question is it hard to get up with schoolwork and making ASMR videos? Yes, I am very much a procrastinator, and it is very difficult sometimes to have the energy to do both my work and YouTube. But I'm trying to get into a healthier habit, get some rest, and actually do things on time. So it is hard to manage. Sometimes I just lay in bed for hours wishing I was doing something, but I don't have the energy. But yeah. The next question is, let's see the fit. Okay, my fit is very atrocious today. Mostly because, I mean, it was the first day of class, so you only see like the top half. So like the top half like is decent, like, you know, I look kind of put together. Bottom half is sweatpants. I will show you though. Despite that, sweatpants, shirt. Yeah. The next question is, low-key curious how your voice sounds if you talk casually, and I'm gonna do some soft speaking. My voice sounds a bit more like this when I'm talking normally, and it's a little louder, obviously, but yeah, it just generally sounds like this. I don't have a super high voice or anything like that. It is a little higher when I whisper, but besides that, yeah, this is just more like how my voice sounds normally. The next question is Marvel or DC, movies or comics. My pick. I'm not much into comics. I just don't even know where to start with comics, so that's why I've never gotten into comics. But I'm a big Marvel movie person. I've seen every Marvel movie, even the Hulk, and Thor: Dark World. So I would definitely say Marvel. DC movies are not the best. I watched Wonder Woman 84. That was not a good movie, I will say, because I had high hopes because I really liked the first one. like stitch them all together if there's like multiple parts or like my phone runs out of storage. But I do not edit my videos at all, except if like to cut out like if like someone screams or like I just completely like punch the mic or something like that. But sometimes I even forget that. So it's very I guess raw footage for you guys. The next question is, to what extent do I relate to my sun sign? I'm an Aries. I'm not actually much into sorry, my glasses are all like smudgy. I'm not much into astronomy. I don't really know much. I just know like Aries is like fire sign, like I think very energetic, a little chaotic, which I mean I definitely am. I'm a very chaotic person, very energetic and all of that, but I don't know, I guess I relate generally. The next question was there a time when you thought of filming an ASMR video speaking English but with different accents? The answer is no, but purely because I am so bad at accents. I suck at accents. I am like, we're British, aren't we? Good day, mate. Like, I'm so bad at accents that it like makes me cry. Because I'm so bad, I can't do accents. Next question is, was watching one of your videos and I heard you talking about an LSAT. What type of test is an LSAT and did I do good on it? The LSAT is the law school admissions test and you have to take it to get into law school. And I did pretty average on it. Okay, a little bit above average. I can hear ice clicking in the back. I did above average on it. But not where I want to go. Like average, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna retake it this year and we'll see where it goes. The next question is, were you crying when you started getting many subscribers and realized GB shouted you out? Yes, I was like, oh my gosh. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure a lot of you came from GB. GB shouted me out like twice, and holy moly, that is so crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. It moved me over the 100k milestone, and then my other video hit 1 million, and that brought in like another 50 subscribers, and GB shot me out again, and that like got me more subscribers, and I was like, holy moly, where are you guys coming from? I was super grateful. I still am so grateful. GB is so sweet. I've messaged her a few times and I'm like, she is so sweet. I love her to death. Like, oh, what a doll. Yeah. What are my top 3 non-ASMR YouTube channels that I like? And I would definitely say Danny Gonzalez, Cody O, and like Noel Miller. Like, I like them jointly. I like them separately as well, but like joint, they're like peak. And I really like Curtis Connor. But I also like Drew Gooden as well. So you can kind of guess what type of YouTube I like to watch. My PC specs are, I have them all in a video. It's called my pink PC build. I'll probably link it in the description. And everything is the same in that except for the power supply. I got a 1000 watt power supply upgrade, and then I got a 3080 for my graphics card instead of the 1660. And I added some more like case fans, and I got 2 monitors that are 144 Hz, but they're 1080p. They're Biotech, but everything else is the same as that video. Next question is, what are my plans after college? So I'm taking a gap year to restudy for the LSAT, restudy for the LSAT, and then hopefully law school. If not, we will see. But I want to travel, COVID willing. If things start to actually just my iPhone. I have the iPhone 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 alive. So, that's what I use. Maybe I should get a real camera, I don't know, but, not yet, I guess. My phone does me well, except my storage, like, I have so many cuts sometimes because my storage, like, runs out. The next question is, what do you prefer, tea or coffee? I prefer tea. I love both, though. My favorite tea is jasmine. This is jasmine tea with honey. So, I'm a big fan of that. What do you tell people when they ask what you do for a living? I'm a student, so I just say I go to college. My parents love to tell everyone I'm an influencer, though. I'm like, I am not. They're like, she's an influencer, she's a social media influencer, and I'm like, I don't think I am. But yeah. The next question is, what do you think of 100K? Mind-boggling. When this person commented this, I don't know who, because I just have the list of questions. I was at 100K and I'm at like 150K now. Is that not mind-boggling? I like this lighting. I kind of vibe with it. My mind is continuing blown. I look at the numbers sometimes and I'm like, holy crap. So crazy. It's so crazy. That's so many people. Holy moly. That's like bigger than the town I live in. What do you think that your aesthetic is? I definitely have more like a cutesy aesthetic. Not really with my clothes, I will be honest. I mean, I do like the whole cutesy outfit thing with my room, though. Y'all know, you can't tell in this video, but y'all know I love my pink. I have a very, like, I guess, kawaii kind of look. Like, do you know who Nintendo Girl is? She's like big on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. With like the whole like pink aesthetic kind of thing. That's my aesthetic. But clothes-wise, I really like sort of like edgier kind of stuff. Not like edgy. I definitely wouldn't say edgy. But I really like my crop tops and big platform shoes and things like that. So yeah. What do you think your future will look like? Law, YouTube, stuff like that, traveling. That's my ideal future. What do you think my signature trigger is? I definitely want to say salt, pepper, salt, and pepper, salt, pepper, are my signature trigger. And I think visualizations do. But I think a lot of people do visualizations. But I know salt, pepper is something people associate with me. Next question. What grade am I in? I'm a senior in college. So I'm going to turn 22 in March, actually. 22 years old. I'm fading away fast. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm a senior. So I'm in my like 16th year of school or something. What inspired me to pursue a career in law? And this is I'll make it a short story. I was in foster care as a kid, and so I really want to do child welfare law and stuff like that. So I actually want to go into law because I was in foster care as a kid. I worked with and interned with family courts and things like that during college, and it really showed me like how flawed the system is with the welfare system for children. And so I want to pursue law to kind of change things in that regard, having been both on the personal and professional side of it. So yeah. What is my dream? Like my absolute dream is the next question. And I would definitely say is definitely the finale, the two like finale episodes. Is it two? It might be three. That whole it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love Avatar with all of my heart. So definitely that. And my favorite character is Zuko and Sokka. They're my favorite, but I really like Katara as well. What is my favorite type of video to do? I really like my rambling videos. It's just fun for me to just talk, do random triggers. I like the unplanned videos. Like this is kind of unplanned besides having the trigger, questions. Like I'm just picking things up off my desk, which is a total mess right now. But those are my favorite type of videos to do. Next question, what is my nationality? I said this earlier, I'm half Filipino and half white. What is your sign? I'm an Aries. What jobs did you have before making ASMR? And, I was a babysitter for a long time. I also worked in the dining hall at my college my freshman year, and then I moved back home. But those were kind of the jobs I had before making ASMR, and I do research now in addition to ASMR. Next question is, what plushies do I own? Which one's my favorite? And where do I get them from? They're scattered everywhere, but I have a Jigglypuff one, I have a Boba one, I have a bunch of Squishmallows, not a bunch, I have like 3, I have a swan, a cat, and a bunny. I have a Corgi plush. I got, oh my gosh, wait, I want to show you guys, where is it, where are they, oh, where are they? I got the cutest plushies from Hallmark. They look like this. Oh my gosh, they're milk and cookies. They're like Oreo cookie. They're magnetic. I saw them on TikTok and bought them immediately. But they're called Better Together Milk and Cookie Magnetic Plush. But they had like a pizza and soda and like a peanut butter and jelly and like different pairings. Sorry for the background noise, I don't know what's going on. But these are so cute, they're some of my favorite. But my absolute favorite blush, let me grab her, is this one. This I got from a specialty store in Michigan, but it's from the brand Smocko. But I get my blushes at Five Below TJ Maxx, Smocko, and this is from Hallmark. I also have an L Creamy. That's one of my favorite. I don't know where she is though. I don't know where Matcha is. The next question is, what state do I live in? I'm from Georgia. What time do I usually wake up in the morning? I don't wake up in the morning. I wake up at like noon or later. But I'm trying to get back into a schedule, so about 10 now. But I definitely am not a morning person. Oh, drop the jelly. The next question is, what was you and your significant other's first date? How did I meet him and where did you go? So, I actually met him my senior year of high school, in AP Calculus. We were doing a little project, well, teacher, wanted us to do like a play kind of thing to show how two calculus concepts went together. And so, we had like a fake wedding, and he picked a bride and a groom to be the two concepts, and then we had to get married in front of the class. It's the weirdest thing in the world. But my significant other, he chose me as the bride, and then my significant other that I have right now as the groom. And we literally got married in calculus. sobbed from the movie theater to IHOP, where we went afterwards. Like, I was like crying, like from like during all of the end credit scenes on the walk to IHOP, in IHOP. But he's still here 4 years later, so what you gonna do? Next question is, what was my childhood like? And my childhood was a bit rough. Like I said earlier, foster care. I was homeless at some points, very poor at a bunch of points in my life. I'm definitely in a much, much better place now. And I just had a very all-over childhood. I moved a bunch of times. I've lived in like 7 different states, 10 different houses. Yeah. Okay. What was your major in college? Any tips for the incoming class? My major, I double majored. I was a political science and sociology major with a minor in criminal justice. And my tips is to plan everything out. My chair is so squeaky. Don't get behind. Procrastination is your biggest enemy in college. If you just get your stuff done on time and like actually plan it out, you're gonna be fine. Also, don't sacrifice your social life too much. I know it's a little more difficult nowadays, but making friends is also important, so make sure you balance it. Don't focus too much on one thing. Like, focus on both an academic and social life, I would say. Or you're gonna leave college feeling, I don't know, very burnt out, like I did. What's your favorite place that you've traveled to? Scotland, Edinburgh is my favorite place I've ever been. It is so beautiful. I adore it. The food I had there was fantastic. It was so pretty. It was snowing when I went. I went twice. Gorgeous. I love it. What's my favorite Pokemon? Currently, it's Alcremie and Snivy. Next is, what's a trigger that's underappreciated and needs more exposure? And y'all know my favorite. Y'all know what my fave is. It is the gripping trigger. It's my favorite trigger of all time. And it makes me sad, which goes into the second part of this question. What's my overall favorite trigger? It's this. If you made me a gripping video, that sounds kind of weird, an ASMR gripping video, I want to preface, I would literally love you forever. Like, seriously, I love gripping. Next question, what's my most paranormal experience, if I've ever had any? I actually have not ever had a paranormal experience, but I think they're interesting to hear about. The next question, what's your favorite anime of all time? It's a tie between Attack on Titan and Fruits Basket. Next one is, what's the first ever anime I watched? Technically Pokemon, but Black Butler is like my first anime that I ever watched, so it has a very special place in my heart, even though it's a little sus sometimes. And then my least favorite anime, Kiss X's. I will not be saying anything further about that one. Next question, what's my favorite color? Pink. Y'all know that. Next question, what's your favorite soccer team? I don't actually follow soccer, so I could not tell you, I'll be honest. Next is, what's my MBTI type? And I meant to look this up, because BTI type. So my Myers-Briggs, basically. so all over the place. What is my eye? I had it pulled up. I am INFJ. I'm INFJ. That's what it is. I'm an INFJ. So, introvert, intuition, feeling, judging. That's me. Okay. What's a successful hobby I have that's not ASMR? I like to read. Honestly, mostly fan fiction. But I really like young adult. Young adult. Throne of Glass is one of my favorite books. My mic just went out. As well. Name of the Wind is also one of my favorite books. I like fantasy, so reading. It's not really like a hobby though. I like to draw, but I'm not super great at it. What's my favorite movie and show? My favorite movie, I don't really know if I have a favorite movie, I'll be honest. I really like Love, Rosie. That's a really good one. Greatest Showman, La La Land. Those are all really good. My favorite show is definitely Game of Thrones, though. Game of Thrones is a masterpiece. Except for the last season. And I really like Sherlock, and White Collar, Merlin, those shows. When is my birthday is the next question. My birthday is March 27th. When you are at school, do people know that I do this? No. I mean, a few people. I've told a few people at school, college. Should I eat one of these? It won't open. But generally, no, I don't tell people unless they were like, ask. When you first started your first ASMR video, you might have been nervous recording yourself and doing ASMR when others might have felt weird about it. What made you overcome these obstacles and continue your ASMR career? So for a lot of you who don't know, I used to not show my face on my channel. So I would record videos and like this. I would do ASMR like that. Let's get adjusted in this chair, I guess. So I actually had a lot more, I don't know, freedom to just kind of not really care because nobody knew who I was. That was gross. It wasn't until I started, it wasn't until like 6 months into having my channel that I actually did a face reveal. What if y'all all unfollowed me when I did a face reveal? Would cry. But I just kept making videos and understanding that I didn't really make them for, I made them for myself. Like I made videos I liked. And that's really all that mattered. So, yeah. I just looked at the positive comments and took those to heart and kicked out the negative ones from my mind. When you look through the comments on your videos, do you eventually start to recognize specific people that always comment? For sure, 100%. I know if you've been a long-time follower, usually, okay, I don't know how long people have been following me, but if you comment frequently, I do recognize both your profile picture and name, mostly profile picture. But if you tell me that you changed your profile picture, then I can like associate it. But yeah, I have a bunch of long-time commenters. People who used to comment on my videos will comment like sporadically, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, you're back. So I do recognize people in the comments. Next question is, where did I get my chair? This one's from Gabby. But fancy are kind of like my main ones. Or Belk. And my mic I got off eBay, actually. But you can get it on Amazon or at Best Buy. Sponsor me. Where do I shop at? I love thrift stores, actually. A lot of my clothes are from this thrift store. I get stuff from ASOS, Shein. I'm trying not to shop as much at Shein now. Oh, there was a question like, how many earrings do I have? I remember because I counted it, but I didn't answer it. Dang. I have about 50 pairs of earrings. Next question is, where do I go to law school? I'm not in law school yet. Which of my videos am I most proud of? And I would definitely say my 100K video, my saying names video, and I don't know, I really like my underrated trigger videos. I really like those. My favorite celebrity, Chris Evans. Who would you want to encounter aliens with and why? I don't know, maybe my significant other. Because it would be fun. We would make fun of the aliens, the whole time. Will I come to Brazil? Maybe I'll visit at some point. You don't want my the second part of this was, if so, can I get an autograph? You do not want my autograph. Like I said, I'm so freaking normal. Yeah. Will I upload content onto Spotify? Maybe. The only problem with that is that I do a lot of rambling, so I don't know if that would translate well. But if I did like just sounds, maybe, if you guys would want that, I really wouldn't know. Oh, sorry, I skipped. Will you ever come to Belgium? Sure, I'd love to go. Last question, actually, we've made it. With the increased success and popularity, comes increased responsibility. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Do you feel more pressure when recording material, knowing you have a much larger audience? I definitely do feel a little bit more pressure. It does stress me out a little bit, but I just have to like keep in mind, like, you guys followed me for the kind of content I make. Like, it doesn't need to be something super fancy or whatever, because that's not how I've ever presented myself. So while I do feel a bit more pressure, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to disappoint people, or I don't want people to like think bad about me or like want to unsubscribe because my videos are not like their cup of tea. But like, if you subscribe to me, I suppose some of my videos are your cup of tea. So I just have to think positively. So that's what I've been doing. But that will conclude, I guess, today's video. It's a long one, but hopefully you enjoy it. Enjoy it. A lot of sporadic, random, fast triggers. A lot of hand sounds. So, thank you guys again. 450k subscribers. That is insane. I love you. I adore you. I hope you're doing well. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much. I hope you know that. And I will continue to be authentically me if you continue to be authentically you. Okay. But thank you